read you 5 by 5.
I'm in country without my usual team. A girl says you're pipe hitters who know the neighborhood.
You tell us what you need, we'll make it happen.
I'm gonna want somebody to watch my back. I'll drop you a line when I'm in position.
Roger that.
Look, this is not the time to be playing cowboy. Tread lightly. Don't drop any bodies unless I give you the word. You copy?
Understood. This is a stealth op.
Yeah, that's what us.
Looks like we're riding shotgun with Sam Fisher. Bowman, this is Nomad. We're on the ground in Ocoro. What have you got for us?
Ocoro is the heart of cocaine production in Bolivia. The network there was built by El Yayo and predates Santa Blanca by more than a decade. When El Yayo joined the cartel and became the boss of production, he handed Ocoro off to his grandson, who goes by the name El Emisario.
The emissary.
He spends most of his time outside the province, rubbing shoulders with politicians in Sucre and greasing the wheels for the cartel. Not really his job, but the guy's something of a charmer, and he figures this is the best way to make his grandfather proud. El Yayo lets it slide so long as Ocoro continues to produce. Fact is, the network is so well established that it pretty much runs itself. El Emisario's assistant handles the rest. Get in there, gather intel on Okoro's production sites, and start fucking things up. That'll put pressure on El Emisario to come back to Ocoro and get things back on track before Granddad finds out. When that happens, we grab him and use him to get to El Yayo.
Buddy of mine went to Paladin 9 Security. Worked with Fisher on a K&R in South America. Said he was a real hard ass. Reliable as hell, but not a guy you invited for dinner with the family. Guess he's had it rougher than most. Lost both his parents when he was a kid. And apparently, somebody faked his daughter's death. He was shot, stabbed, tortured. That bastard's still ticking. Like Rasputin or something. And that takes something powerful. To keep at it after all that shit happens to you. And Fisher has spent decades walking side by side with death. That's tough. Sometimes. I think about the bad things we do for the good of our country. We travel overseas, take some lives, ruin others. And I'd do it all again. In a heartbeat. But I still don't know if I'd go as far as Sam Fisher does.
Getting an upload from Bowman. Looks like she's got some intel on El Emisario.
Bowman, you shifted off to Caymanas. What have you got for us?
For the past couple of years, the cartel has been experimenting with high-tech submarines as a way to smuggle powder into the U.S. Best we can tell, these subs follow one of the tributaries up to the Amazon, then into the Atlantic for a transit to the Florida coast.
Jesus, that's a couple thousand miles.
Exactly. The man running the program is called El Cerebro. We've got almost nothing on this guy. Rumor has it he's some kind of genius, a real mad scientist type. We know he's been ordering all kinds of military-grade electronics to upgrade his subs capabilities. We need a better picture of what's going on in Caymanas. Get me all the intel you can on their submarine ops, as well as El Cerebro and his research. If you get actionable intel on the cartel submarine fleet, take them out. Let's put some hurt on El Cerebro and see how he reacts. Maybe he'll make a mistake and we can grab him.
Sounds good. We're on it.
Then they broke up, and he added a C and an X.
Ready? Open fire. Engaging hostiles.
¡Mierda! ¡Ya la madre! ¡Hay un putero de soldados gringos acá! ¡Mátenlo!
Fuck, we're made.
This AO is part of Santa Blanca's coke smuggling operation. Bowman's got files for us on all the major players.
Woman in charge is Nydia Flores, an ex-beauty queen turned drug trafficker.
Her right-hand man is a dude named El Boquita. Ugly motherfucker seems to handle on-the-ground logistics.
She's the brain. He's the brawn.
Hold up. There's a weapons case here. Familiarize yourselves with Bowman's briefing on Santa Blanca's coke production pipeline.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's Bolivian, an ex-cocalero turned cocaine producer.
Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist. She used to work for an NGO here in Bolivia before joining up with the cartel.
Have benefited from our economic investment and from our charitable contributions. Yet, despite all of our benevolence, we are slandered by your politicians, by foreign governments, and by the mainstream media. They call us criminals and murderers. They even call us terrorists. Ustedes saben la verdad. But look at your own towns, your own villages. The facts are that, aside from the troubles caused by rebels, since Santa Blanca has arrived in Bolivia, crime is down. Violent crime, theft, rape, they are all very nearly a thing of the past. Before Santa Blanca, the thieves and murderers and rapists would only need to pay your corrupt police a small fee, and they would be set free. But in Santa Blanca's territories, there is no haven for criminals such as these. There is no sanctuary. You punish these criminals when the police will not. If you need justice, the judges and politicians let you down. You have no one else to turn to. Turn to us. We will be there for you. Esta es nuestra misión.
Fire.
Copy.
Engaging tangos.
No mames, güey. Acabo de escuchar un tiro.
Keep it quiet. They know we're here.
Hola, amigo. You hear anything about the cartel around here? Where they are, or things like that?
Gracias.
¿Qué chingados esperan? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a
Ready?
iniciar este
Fire,
mapa.
fire, fire. I called for rebels to draw their attention.
Copy. Help is en route to that position.
That tango's done.
Fucking hell!
No targets present. Clear on my side.
Let's go.
A lot of people have already taken advantage of this program, funding the purchase of equipment and supplies for the growing of coca plants. For a reasonable interest rate, you too can fuel that entrepreneurial spirit and become the owner of your own.
Copy.
Don't wait. Ahora volvemos con la música, plebes.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Opening fire. Tango down.
Cartel soldiers. We need to keep a low profile.
¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
Check it out. Weapons case.
I'll drive.
I'm in. Let's go.